Alright. Hello, good morning. Welcome back. We're going to play some more Kingdom Dungeon and Hero today. I'm going to pick up where we left off yesterday. So, yesterday the theme was we were trying to take out Harvantage, which is their capital, the capital of Muralon. We've been struggling with the siege, mostly because of supply. So every other turn, the weather turns bad, which cuts our supply off, which means we can't continue our siege. So it's kind of awkward. So they have a strangely defensive position here. But on the upside, we are very, 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 very slowly whittling them down, sort of. We've busted them down. Their fortification level has been sieged down to 3, and it was, I think, 5 to begin with. We had a plan. We were going to sneak over and grab Havward, but that's not an option anymore because they've moved one of their stacks, well, half of their army from Harvantage over to here. But now, as you can see, they've also upgraded the fort to level 6, so yeah, we won't be invading that anytime soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Grain, just a simple basic bitch warrior who'll be out next turn, and he's gonna try and, because apparently somewhere along the lines we lost control of Feywood. I'm not sure how that happened, why that happened. I don't recall them sending units up here to retake it, but for reasons unknown we don't control Feywood anymore. So I'm gonna send a Grain over to occupy that and take that back, and we can fortify that up and take it. And then depending on how things go with Harvantage, I might try and beat it down. I might peace out and reconsolidate, you know. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. We'll get somebody over here, take this. We might keep pressing at Harvantage, see if we can't beat it down, take it, and then finish them off in the next war, maybe. We definitely need to build up our forces. We're still kind of in that point where our economy is not really where it needs to be. Not quite. It's almost there. We're getting there. We're building up our infrastructure, building up our research to get better better incomes of things. We got 22 iron. I'd like more of that because our basic troop that we want to use is like 60 iron. And he's not even as good as their equivalent troop. Not that they appear to have any right now, but yeah, so if we're going to be conquering the map, we're going to need a dumb amount of iron, and we're not making that anywhere near yet. Now, granted, you know, we only have so many cities to build excavators in, and you know, we could use more cities, so that's always a thing. Yeah, so in any case, so we're gonna try and do that. So we've built our grain warrior here, our grain guy. We're gonna send him over next turn, so he'll be ready. And because we don't have a barracks up here. Actually, I think we do anyways, don't we? I think we might actually have a barracks up here. Yeah, we do have a barracks up here. But I built a grain because he's ready in 1 turn. So next turn, we'll be able to send him over there. And again, they don't have any troops here, so we should be able to walk right in theory. So that's kind of where we're at on that. Now, we could try and plunder some gold from their cap or something. Try and do some kind of nasty stuff in their cap. This guy is lawful, and I think, and I finished reading the manual last night, and the options you have with missions inside of a city, an enemy city. A, you have to actually be at war with them, and B, it depends on the alignment of the hero. So this guy's lawful, so that he has access to these, and if you have different, like if you're tyrannical, you'll have a different set of skills here, or a different set of options here, and so on, or tribal or whatever. So this guy happens to be, I don't know if it's based on the hero or based on the nation you're playing, but it would assume to be the hero. I guess we could maybe test that. The manual wasn't super clear on that. This guy is feudal, and he's got extort, lead army, assassinate, plunder. Okay, so it is probably based on the actual nation you're playing. So we're playing with the tribal set of actions. So that's why we have access to that. So, anyways, where are we going next? So we just finished our dungeon crawl here, which is good. Maybe what we'll do is we'll finish this dungeon, finish that dungeon, and maybe we'll try auto-exploring this dungeon just to see. Because apparently you get everything. So if you auto-explore, it gives you all the experience from all the monsters, and it gives you all the treasure that might have been, presumably including any hidden rooms. We'll see. So we'll test that out. And now I know what the actual numbers mean when you're kind of sizing up the opportunity to do it. So we'll see there. But yeah, much ado about nothing there. So let's continue on. Where are we here, district-wise? We'll build a library. We could get a harvester for more wood and food. We actually could use that. We actually could use that. Let's do that. Let's get another harvester. Because, yeah, food's hurting. Actually, we should probably buy some food. I didn't even see that. We should probably buy some food with some of that money so we don't starve, because 42 produced, 48 used. So, yeah, we're going to starve next turn if we don't buy food. So we should probably do that. Yeah, let's get... That's expensive as all hell, but I don't see we have a choice right now. So let's get some food. And we'll start trying to make more food. Yeah, because that's the big thing. So, anyway. I think that's pretty well it this turn. Let's end that. But yeah, I think I said this yesterday, but I've never seen weather in a game protect an enemy so much as it's protecting my enemy here. They are absolutely laughing thanks to the weather here. Okay, so these guys have the siege weapons, so they're up to 30 strength now. But again, they have garbage units, like 70 melee and no range against 170 melee and a bunch of range. So we'll see. But they also get just a straight up bonus because they're operating at 1.3 times strength. We're operating at 0.6 strength. So it's really it's not even there at all. So we can go here. Yeah, we'll send them over, start walking them over to Braywood next turn. Yeah, and then these guys reinforce. Yeah, I really think this is kind of our only way forward here. I will get these two grains out of here because they're just not elite troops. So we will send them over here. And then these piercers can move up. Join them because they're better. And then what do we need here? We need more melee in this. So why don't we get one of these... How many stacks we got? We got 5. So let's put one of these grain warriors up there. There we are. So now we have a much more reasonable composition here. So we can start moving these guys. I guess we can't move them there. We can move them here. Yeah, let's just move these guys down. Vixen is leveling up. So she's getting a better commander rating now. So that should help. I wonder if I can have a... Yes, I have specialty points. Good. So let's get... let's see if they have a leader here. Army strength. It doesn't say anything about a leader. So I won't worry about that. I would love to get some armor on some of my guys. You know? So we could lose them less. Armor 4. Armor 1. 2. Maybe... Yeah, maybe we start armoring up our guys. Oh, it does see. What's this? Oh, that's no good. So, yeah. +1 armor attribute. Maybe we start making really... Just start armoring all these guys up. Put that one. What's happening here? Oh, is that a UI derp? Specialty points. Armor. Add. There we go. Now he's armor 5. Okay, so he's less likely to take damage or take less damage or whatever. So that's nice. Those guys can't move, so we'll stay there. Okay. We have no horses. I'm thinking maybe the reinforcement of the cavalry that keeps getting damaged. Maybe that's where yeah, that's probably where we're losing all our horses. Yeah. That's got to be it. Okay. So let's get these guys in here, see if they can do anything nasty. Extort. Okay, so we successfully extorted, but they said they have no gold. I would beg to differ because they keep reinforcing their guys, and I think that costs gold to do. Like, it costs resources, but it also costs gold, so I'm going to call bullshit on that. Okay, so now we made food. Probably because, yeah, the winter wasn't good to us, but it's okay. We got a granary on the way. Maybe we'll send them down to Hayward, see if we can... Oh, assassinate. Attempt to kill an administrator. But we failed. We'll try again. Yes, try again, please. What else? I mean, we've only got so many cities, right? So we can't do that too much. Let's go see what we find here. Nothing. Okay. Let's return to our dungeon crawl here. It looks like we left off over here. Right. Okay. So we'll do that. Timoshka took 4 damage that time. Okay, we better heal him up. Oh damn, he took more hits. Timoshka can't stop getting hit here. Looks like we have a weakened guy here. Maybe we can have somebody axe him. Hey, what's up, Odie? Did we lose Feywood because the unrest was too high, or they'd take it back military? That's possible, actually. Yeah, the unrest might have just got out of control. That's absolutely possible, yeah. I don't think they took it back militarily. I haven't seen them produce any more units. I haven't seen any units go up here. So that is a possibility. We could have just lost it that way. Yeah, that's a fair point. In either case, we're going to send this grain over here in the next couple turns. He's going to... I don't know if he'll do it next turn or the turn after. We'll just take it back militarily, and that'll be that. Also, good morning, sir. Good morning, morning. Stormworm, we're going to keep attacking. We've got a bandit who's low, so maybe Timoshka can take him out. And the guy died, though Timoshka missed. Somebody else got him. Okay. Alright, looks good. And turns out that is actually exactly how it worked. I had a look at the manual, and I was kind of thinking, okay, maybe damage is like a range of 1 to 3, and then you can either crit or not. As it turns out, that's exactly how it is. That's what it says in the manual. So it's, yeah, damage is a roll between 1 to 3, and then you either crit or you don't, and so your stats will govern whether or not you crit. So it goes up to 6. So that's good to know. That means that as long as all of our guys have more than 6 hit points, but I guess that's not true because they could take more than one hit at a time, right? So, yeah, just kind of something you got to watch for sure. Falling rubble at a pretty nasty looking fight by the looks of it. Vex of the Damned. Yeah, so this is clearly a named person. This is like an enemy hero unit. So this is a boss fight. So we might actually get some treasure here, assuming we survive now that we've lost health on all of our guys walking into this. So let's just have Odie and Stormworm heal. Try and get some of our hit points back. What does she have anyways? Okay, she weakens us, she resists. Yeah, she's just, yeah, good support hero. Let's do that again, actually. Okay. Yeah, it was a lucky guess. It was a lucky guess for sure. It just seemed to be that way because you always see 1 to 3 damage, and occasionally you see 4 or 6. You never see a 5 damage hit, right? So it must be doubling it, which in theory means you could get a critical hit of 2 damage. All right. Nobody seems to have healing abilities on the other side there. So they are going to start losing their guys. It looks like that guy's low on health, so maybe we can have... yeah, let's get Timoshka to try and cut this thug down. And he did successfully do it. Good job, Timoshka. Right on. So we'll have Stormworm heal him up. And now we're out of heals. Which is not great. We might have to bail out of here and come back. Yeah, actually, I think I will. Oh, we can't. Okay. If we can't retreat, then unfortunately you're going to have to evade. And I think you're going to have to try and kill that archer. Okay, we got the archer. That's nice. Yeah, you better keep evading. I'm going to actually retreat again. Yeah, there we go. It's not worth losing heroes at this point. So let's leave that for next turn. I think that's pretty well the turn. Yeah, slowly beating them down here, but it's going to be a while. And look at this. They've reinforced Havward. It's level 6 now. We're not taking that. We're better off trying to take their cap because we're smashing it down with our siege, right? I see something. Okay, let's check our research. That's fine. Let's keep going on the purifier. What's this? They want trade. Okay. We have a settler to dispatch, so we'll put him here where our harvester and our excavator is. Wood +1. Yep. Fine. Okay. So what we can do here, we can put 3 more grain watches in here. I think I might actually up the fortification if he's going to get close to that. This is Pax Fortress. Hardly a fortress with 2 fort level. But what we can do here actually is we can build. Where are we here? It's so bizarre to me that the army production screen is in the economy tab. That keeps throwing me off. I keep wanting to click one of these. We'll turn their advantage into their disadvantage. Yeah, exactly. I know. Exactly. It's such a strange name for a town like that. But yeah. So what we can do is we can actually build a bunch of grain watches. I think 3 is what we want. And they're ready instantly, which is kind of cool. So we'll fill this out as best we can. Now it's, instead of like, 12 or 14 with level 2 fort, now it's 24 with level 3 fort. So they might be struggling against that. And they've moved out of Havward. So there is a part of me that's tempted to sneak in behind and snag it, but that might be a little dicey. Because this is mostly, yeah, these guys are weak, eh? These are pretty weak. Let's see how far we can go on this guy. Oh, we can get right in there. There we go. Okay, so now that we've done that, what is that? Feywood? Let's go ahead and put some fortifications in Feywood. There we go. Back up to 30. We extort. No. Okay. See if we can assassinate over here. No, okay, we failed. It's too bad. Okay. Let's reinforce here. Let's see how our supplies look. Yeah, so you're in proper supply here. Our enchantment doing anyways. We're getting close to enchantment. Once we level this up, we can actually enchant the weapons of our guys, which should help quite a bit. Yeah, I know. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm starting to wonder now, maybe if these grains... Oh, whoops. No, can't do that because of that. How far can they go? They can go to there. So if we go there, and these guys go here, well, now we have a 40 stack coming behind their guys. Now, granted, they don't have the greatest stats. These guys are good in the open field, but if we can get in there, right? What's this guy's leadership, anyways? 7. This guy has 7 leadership. So this guy could lead these guys, provide some benefit. So now, if they continue on that trajectory, we could potentially sneak in behind them. But I suspect they're going to move back next turn. Plus, I'm not real confident in this. Yeah, I mean, we can't. It's a level 6 fort. We can't mess with that anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing here. That was a bit of a... There you go. 4 damage. And I think we should probably get these guys into position. So that was non-zero damage, which is nice. Maybe we could put some just militia in here. That way we can move these guys out, even though these guys are kind of ass. Economy, grain watch. What do they cost us? Gold and wood, eh? Alright. We'll just get them. We can't put them because we don't. Okay. Well, once we peace out of this war, we'll get them in there. But we'll leave these guys there for now, so we'll sleep them. Okay. Let's get these guys back in. Oh no! Where did our boss go? Did she go to some other part of the dungeon, or did she flee? Has she poofed? Oh, that sucks. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I don't think we killed her. She was still alive at the end of that last fight. Well, we better search. There might be a hidden door somewhere here. What? What's going on? Where did she go? Kind of wanted to fight her. Trying to gather more troops. Yeah. I wonder if she... Oh yeah, this is must be a secret door from before. Minor shard golem. Maybe we'll get some shards from killing him. What's he got? Tough. Yeah, he's just generally tough. Okay. That spellbind is doing work. Alright, so +1 to all stats. I mean, who could benefit from that the most? That's going to go on the middle slot. Okay, so that. Alright, ink. That Timoshka. It turns out strength and cleverness. Cleverness actually affects your hit chance, strangely enough. I like the idea of giving this to our mage. Oh. Could give it to Timoshka. He's mostly like the spellbinder. I don't know if that... He does have low armor. Let's give it to the mage. Yeah, there we go. Help him out a little bit. Okay. I would really like to find that boss. So there's 8 guys, 4 of which are here. So the next fight will be either 3 guys and a boss, or 4 guys, and the boss just fled the dungeon, which is kind of weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, let's get some heals down on that guy. It's funny that there isn't any music going on in these dungeons. That is strange to me. Boom. Odie. Critical hit, 6 damage. Nice shot. Okay. 7 shards. That's good. Stormworm leveled up again from searching. That's right. That's good. Already at level 5. We still got 80 turns left. Interesting, a boss moves around, powering up as another threat that gets stronger if not addressed early. Yeah, that could very well be. That would be interesting. Ah, you see? She's gone. So these are the last 4. Though I wonder if I keep searching around, I could maybe track her down. You know what I mean? Because there you go. Spawn remaining 4, and then here they are, and I don't see her. So maybe she's hidden somewhere else. Maybe she doesn't count. Maybe she's hidden behind like a secret door or something. I don't know. We're actually out of heals here, but we'll see how this goes. We can't do this. Nope. Oh, we can't run. Okay, Stormworm, you're gonna actually evade for a little bit here. Maybe Timoshka can kill that stalker. Go. And he did successfully do it. That's good. Yeah, let's... Nope, we can't run. Shit. Okay, let's see if we can kill that thug, maybe, or the other one. Okay, there we go. Bashed and dead. So he's bashed, he can't act this turn, so we can go full out. Actually, you can just go magic attack this turn. You can go normal attack, just kill its ass. There we go. Okay, but the thing is, if we leave here, that means we lose the boss. But we could accidentally kill him stepping on a trap. You know what I mean? Ah, this sucks. I think we better play it safe. It's not worth it, you know? It's not worth it. We'll have to track her down in a different dungeon. It's like Carmen Sandiego. Or no, it's like Super Mario. Sorry, Mario, your princess is in another castle. We'll have to go find her elsewhere. Though she probably just did despawn, which is unfortunate. Okay, send this guy down. Victus can't do anything else. Yeah, low on iron. We'll see what that what this stack does if he tries it. No, he thought better of it. Okay. Can we do it now? No, so we actually have to own it. Okay. So how's our supply doing? Shit, I screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. I should have... actually, I wonder if I can take that back. No, I can't. Okay. It's unfortunate. Okay, no. Slow progress. Be good to get another siege break. Another breach. That'd be good. Okay. I guess we could just... Nah, we'll let them sit there. We won't spend them needlessly. Yeah, that's funny. Ducked right back. I wonder if we can... No, because we still have that agreement with Vexterfell, right? They don't like us too much. Can't get through there. Possibly improve stance. 25 gold. Eh. What is it right now? Trustful? Improved to trustful. We were already at trustful. Let's try see if they take the piece next turn. And then maybe we can get through their lands and take... Well, we still can't take that. That looks well defended too. It's too bad. The other option is we could take this grouping and send them over here. Though... Or we could, what we could do... Actually, since we can do that immediately, what we could do is we could put these guys in there to beef that up. These guys could potentially come over here to maybe assist with this attack. It's chip damage anywhere you can find it. Maybe we'll build up the fortifications here if we can. Oh no, we're out of stone. Okay, we can build that next turn. So we'll do that. Yeah, that is a shame about that boss. She might have had a magic item for us. Oh well. It is what it is. Rejected our generous offer. What's the matter with you guys? If we get a ship, we could try to take the farce the next day. Poor thing. It's gonna be a ton of wood. Yeah, that's the only thing, right? So we need, I think it's 200 or whatever it is. Yeah, Galley's 300 wood, and we're making 32 a turn. So, you know, another 6-7 turn, whatever that works out to. Yeah, we could certainly do that, but that would like that's still a level whatever fort, right? Yeah, it's something we could work towards for sure. These guys need to build up their fortifications. This is yeah, so we'll increase that. These guys are looking like a juicy target. They're tempting me. I swear they're doing it on purpose, and it appears that we're... Yeah, these guys are out of supply. Can this guy do anything? No. What's he got? He will have cav advantage, so he will have an advantage against us in the field, sadly. Yeah, we don't have supply out there anyways. So let's see what these guys can do here. Hey, there we go. There's the fight we needed. Though we would have liked the breach. Ooh. It's starting to look better. These guys... I don't know if supply can be cut off. I don't know if I can do that. So if I go hex control, right? Yeah, see, no, we can't do that. So we control these hexes, and yet supply still flows through them for him, presumably. Because, I mean, the obvious move here, in any other game, I would do this, right? And then that would cut this guy's supply off, and then he would wither and die. I'm going to hazard a guess it doesn't work like that. I think he's getting... Well, you know what? Maybe it's worth a try. Couldn't hurt, right? So now we're behind him. In theory... Right? In theory... Can't do much. Piercers, no. It's not those guys I was thinking of. There's actually a... It's these guys. The Grainlands. Contributes to cavalry advantage defensively. So if we were to get some of those guys, we could defend against... We could nullify their cav advantage. That could be an interesting thought. And these guys are veterans, which means we would need a barracks here. Do we have a barracks there? This is Surtail. We do not have a barracks there, so we couldn't deploy them. If supply lines can't be cut now, definitely something they should add. Yeah, I know. When you have a supply system, like in my opinion, I agree. Like it should be something that should be cuttable. Should be vulnerable to that. Otherwise, you know, it just seems. Because right now, basically, as far as I can tell, supply just propagates outward from cities. And I don't even know... I mean, you would think roads would help that. But I don't know. Like, bad terrain seems to inhibit it, so maybe roads help it. Hard to say. But yeah. We do have 20. I like the idea of getting one of those guys, but I don't know. Part of me wants to save up and get more. Save up and get more of those brutes or whatever. So maybe we'll see how that goes. We are in supply here, and he may or may not be in supply there based on have word, right? I don't know. It's hard to say. You can't see the enemy supply map mode or anything like that. Okay. There is a temptation to build another excavator because, man, we can't do with enough iron, so we can't get enough iron. I mean, so let's maybe next turn we buy another excavator. Maybe that's the play. But in the meantime, can't extort anybody in there. Maybe we send this guy down, or we just gather more rumors, I guess. These guys can go here. Okay. Do not auto-explore. Bandit archers and bandit thugs. Okay. Chew on that. Yep. What he's hurting, maybe we'll heal him. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see next turn to see how that works, if they can be cut, or we can keep an eye on his health. So if he starts to lose health, we'll know that he's starving. Even if he doesn't lose health, it could be just he's foraging. I think the forests are good for that. But well, yeah, we'll have to just kind of keep an eye on his. See if we can keep him isolated from his cities. And then we'll have a better idea how that works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a bigger blood splat when you get a crit. So that was a crit, a 4 damage crit. Yeah. Actually, Stormworm will get you on magic. Okay. We have one heal left. Yeah, let's not chance that. Let's take it nice and easy. And I think we'll do an auto-explore over here. See how that works next turn. Okay, yeah, let's save up for another excavator. We just, man, iron is our bottleneck right now. So we'll definitely do that. More wood would be good. We built another harvester. So I'm not sure how that's coming along. Maybe it's done already? Oh, must be done. Good. But yeah, we could definitely use more wood, like you were saying, to get a boat. If we could build a harvester right now. No, we need the stone. Okay. But we are making progress on that. Okay, so they gained some health back, so they clearly weren't starving. Which means they reinforced, which means they were not out of supply there. I mean, they did have, there was a route for supply to get through. This guy managed to forage. But yeah, there was a route for a supply to get through anyways, so that might not have been super indicative of anything. Yeah, you see, we have -2 because he has cav. So that's his cav advantage working for him. It doesn't look like I can really cut him off. Though, I am curious to see what, if anything, he has here. Because 6 fortification on a shitty army is still a shitty army. Let's just look. Okay, he's got nothing. You know what? It's worth an attack, you know? It is. I think it's worth an attack. Okay, nothing. That's because they had... So it's... For every fortification level, it's 7% chance to evade damage. I don't know if it's per unit or in all, but, you know... Yeah, so that's 42. So 42% chance for each of their units, presumably, to evade damage, which is why they took no damage there. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Speaking of supply, let's get rid of that for a second. This guy. Ah, we got a breach. That's good. Bust him down to fort level 2. That's good. This guy can't reinforce because he's not in supply. Oh, we did damage. Excellent. Okay. We're making progress. Okay. Yeah, so this guy's got a choice to make. I don't think he can fight that, but we're going to see if we can't... Well, hold on. We want to build that excavator. That's what we definitely want to do. Before we forget. Where do we put that? Town. Got one there. Got one there. It's going to have to go here. Oh, we still don't have the stone. That's weird. Thought we would have had it this turn unless we... Maybe the reinforcements over here? Drained stone? Oh, no. Hey, they're offering peace. Excellent. Maybe we can get an alliance going and then I can walk through your territory, which would be lovely. Yeah, I don't think I can do that right now. I can't test it. I can't test it either, but we got low difficulty, okay. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. Well, might have to wait on that. I don't know that these guys are gonna put up a fight. 80. I don't know. Maybe I play safe here and just up the, Oh, I can't even do that. It's 30 stone. How much would 30 stone cost me? Just out of curiosity. 480. Maybe I just do it, eh? Well, I mean, we need 12 stone, really. Well, let's just buy the 30 stone. That way next time we can have enough for the other thing there. The excavator. Yeah, this is the more pressing need. What does he have here? Yeah, you know, he's not gonna attack that with that. Right? Right? Because there is a temptation to build that excavator right now that we can. Not there. Here. We making gold-wise lots, right? Tell you what, let's build the excavator. Let's be greedy. And then maybe what we actually do. Hold on a second. What just happened there? Did that not work? Oh no, we built it. We still have 48 stone. So let's get, well, if we still have stone, I thought the excavator cost 30 stone, did it not? Excavator. Oh no, sorry, it didn't. I was looking over here. My mistake. Okay, well, because we can have it both ways then. So Surtail's gonna need that. You cannot build a fortress with enemies at our gate. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, what's up, Riding? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Welcome back. I might try and pull these guys out next turn to reinforce them, or maybe we just keep pounding. Let's have you explore that. No good. Tired and cold. You just walk the dog. How was the walk, dude, other than cold? Am I dead yet? No, you're right here, dude. You're a level 4. Your girlfriend's level 4, and you're probably going to level up, actually, in this dungeon. You've got two items on you, so you're pretty tough. Actually, you have the highest warrior stats of anybody in this party. So, yeah, you know, you're not dead yet. You're doing good. Of course, now that you've said that, right? So, do that. It's gonna go magic. Okay. Let's see if you can kill that golem for us. Nope, but he died anyways, so good enough. A lot of people running away from doggo because they're scaredy cats. You have a big dog? I used to have a dog. He wasn't a big dog. He was a black lab mixed with something, but more or less a black lab. Big enough, I guess. Some people just kind of ran around him, but it is what it is. Not everybody likes dogs. Okay, let's get some healing going before Stormworm bites it. Oh, he's small. Huh. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess, right? Like, not everybody is a big fan of dogs. I freaking love dogs. Okay, we got 11 heals left. Should be good for at least one more fight. Ah! Every time I say that, I curse myself. So now we're... Nope. We're out of here. Like, literally every time. I'm like, yeah, we're good for one more fight. And then I move. And we step in a pit. Belgian Shepherd. I'm not familiar with that breed, to be honest. Okay, so... Yeah, so we got another excavator coming in. What's our research doing anyways? Okay, so we should be getting enchantment pretty soon. That's going to help a lot. Because then we can enchant our weapons, which will give them attack bonuses, which would help us here, right? And since we're in the position we're in, I wonder if we can take this. I might even just wait to peace out with these guys and just go take Havward. Or at least try, right? It might be worth it. Okay, so they bugged out. So we can reinforce this if we want. Which I think I might do. Starvation. Nothing new to report. That's annoying. The orcs want trade and peace. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? 30 out of 30? We're still neophyte? Do we have to get to 31? That's weird. Okay, well, we'll just keep it there then, I guess. What's it gonna do here? Diplomacy. No. Let's try this attack again, shall we? Just for shits and giggles. We got him. This is a technically a viable assault as long as they don't pull their guys back. Yeah, these guys are legit starving now, which is really annoying. So we'll pull them back into supply. This guy's gonna go get rumors. All right, let's see what we can do here. He's only 2 fort levels. So this is actually looking bad for them at this point. We breached them and we chased them off. Oh, baby. We took their cap. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, it also means that's exposed. So let's leave... Nah. We'll leave them where they are. I would like to get some cover on these guys, to be honest, so that they... Well, I don't think it's likely that these siege weapons are going to come attack our siege weapons, but I guess it's not technically impossible. So maybe we leave some piercers behind. And we go up here, because they can defend themselves better, because they have the modifier. Actually, no, they don't. That's another one, isn't it? No, that's the lance. Whoops, my mistake. And it doesn't really matter. We'll put those guys up here, I guess, for now. Belgian Malinolis is the subgroup he belongs to. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of that one. Well, nice. We took their cap. Now we can swing west and take Havward. And maybe we peace out, or maybe we wait for boats. What is our production looking like on that? Getting an excavator in 3 turns. Yeah, and that's it. You could build a harvester. I do want to build another harvester. Descent, revolt. Yeah. Harvantage. Okay, I could build a harvester here. But they're revolting, so we're not getting anything out of it. But we're going to do it anyway because it's... Ah, they came with an excavator. Good. So we can get a harvester here. That'll give us lots of wood once we take over the town properly. Let's get that. Yes, right? It's going to cost us a lot of wood. But we will make it back in time. Okay, Vixen. Command 12, right on. This chick's kicking ass. Alright, okay, cool. So let's what now? Let's go back into the dungeon, I guess. But yeah, that's weird about the supply lines. I wish the supply situation was a little more, I don't know, a little more war game like, not so so simplistic of the way it is. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it doesn't do that, or at least, or maybe it does. Again, like he had a route through, but if we look at the way it kind of propagates, it does just seem to be, it just goes outward from cities. But in any case, you can spellbind. Oh fuck, he just took a hit, man. This guy took 6 damage. Bandit Rogue melee attacks Burgess, so you got a critical. Aye, that's pain. So Odie, why don't you heal him? And actually, why don't we get Timoshka to take out that injured this guy. Swordsman. He did not succeed, but he still... The guy still died, which is the main thing. Let's keep this guy healing. Yeah, we'll keep Odie healing, actually. Let's not risk Brajesh's life. He's kind of good. Okay, well, Timoshka, you choppy chop on the rogue. Or not. Do one more fight. Okay, again, here's another boss. He's got his own flavor text, so this is an actual boss. But it's also 5 guys, so we'll see. Let's see what we can do here. Resists magic, lowers resistances. Okay, so he's got a heavy magic attack. And our magic defenses aren't amazing. So yeah, this could be interesting. Okay, maybe we get a little more aggressive with our heals. Don't let people get too fall behind. It's magic defense. Most of these guys are weak to magic. Except for Fatao, so we'll keep Stormworm on magic, maybe, eh? Okay, Bandit Leader could maybe go down if Timoshka can target him. There we go. Good. Very good. We're still okay for damage. All right, man, no problem. You're doing some good work in the fight. I'll let you know if you die. Okay. Oh, Spellbound and Bash. Excellent. Okay. Let's toss a heal on our mage. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Stormworm can do that. Nice, we killed the guy. Very good. This should be alright. Oh no, we didn't get any magic items. That's too bad. Alright, let's get out of here. And I think that's it for the turn. So he'll most likely go back into his town, which is fine. And then we can maybe peace out. But we'll see how that goes. And now that we have that town, of course, we can start reinforcing those guys. Because now we're in supply, because it's our town. Well, it will be once we peace out anyways. Trade offer. Okay. Accept those. Okay, let's go ahead and smash their guys here, simply because we can. Yeah, let's do that because we can. It's a mean thing to do, but it's totally fine. If I put you here, you can smash him again. Kill him, you guys can move in. Oh no, that does provide supply, even when we... Okay. Okay. Aha! We seem to have gotten our enchantment magic up. That's good, that's good. Okay, cool. Now that we have that, let's get our purifier. What's the next thing we want? Maybe we start looking into... See, intellect magic, we have one mage, but I don't know. We can get better morale, better coordination. Maybe we start looking into that. Let's do it this way, actually. We'll get both. This will just improve our troops in general. Then maybe once we get our next breakthrough, maybe in Purifier, we'll put that into Construct Magic. Because at that point, we'll start getting our Shard Golems and whatever the hell we get. Our Shard Lizards. Yeah, so they move back into there. That will pretty much kill our hopes of taking that. So now I think it might be time to peace out. We're not going to take that. Well, maybe we will, actually. Maybe we can take that now that these guys are freed up. So we can put... Yeah, actually, yeah, we have a nice supply. Well, look at this supply in good weather. You know what? On second thought... Excuse me. Why don't we bring the pain to Havward, make a proper war of it. There we go. Let's pull these guys back so he doesn't attack them. Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. Why don't we actually marshal our forces and make a proper attack? Since now it's wide open, we have the supply lines fully opened up now. So yeah, actually, let's not peace out at all. Okay, so next turn we can. Well, maybe we can do this. Upgrade all. Oh yeah. Melee 7, that's right. That helps a lot. So he's at melee 7. And he starts at melee 6. So we got a +1. And he's got armor 4. He starts at. Oh, I'll give him armor 6. Oh no, he's got that. Yeah, it's +1. So it's +1 armor, +1 melee. That's really nice. Well, I guess +1 to all stats, presumably, right? Because piercers, let's just have a look. Range 5, and they start at range 4. Oh, wow. So that's like a +1 to all their stats. I'm so glad we figured that out last turn. That's a huge, huge buff. That's really huge. I love it. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's milk that. Now we need the shards. Now we need all the shards. Yeah, so we have a shard maker somewhere. I'm pretty sure, and we think we have the research to we're almost at the research to back it up. But we do have somewhere it's the purifier that we want, right? Yeah, there it is. It's right here. So it's in Finspan. We're not producing any shards, though, which is interesting. Why not? Why is that? That's strange. We have a purifier here, but it's not making anything. Wonder why that is. Lots of people. Make a certain amount of people to run? Increase shard production based on research, but like I don't know. I'm not sure that I totally understand that. Should be making something, right? Range. And we're running low on food is the other thing too. We need to watch. Get. We have to buy a bunch of food. We're also gonna have to make more harvesters apparently. Yeah, we might have to delay the boat plan. Get more harvesters because food is becoming an issue here. So maybe we do that. We do have a granary somewhere, don't we? Yeah, we have a granary here. Could, in theory, upgrade the granary. Then, for a harvester somewhere. We need 30 shards for the harvester. Okay. Now we need our heroes. Get back in there. Give me more shards, damn it. Need to build things. Falling rubble. God damn it. Another falling rubble. God damn it. And a pit. Right? Oh my god. This is why you want an adventurer in your party. He'll stop stuff like that. Oh well. We still have 10 heals. We'll be fine. In theory. Oh! Timoshka taking hits. Get him healed up. It's actually a strangely difficult fight, so... Actually, why don't you end that man? Okay. There we go. So next turn we'll have enough shards to do the thing. Yeah, let's get out of here. That was a little bit of an unlucky turn, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's our turn, I think. But yeah, definitely more harvesters. Ooh, he's got another army here. That must have came from down there. Okay. Okay. Another alchemist. Let's get that. Yeah, one more point left and we get our purifier. But again, like, we're not making anything. That's so weird. That is really weird. I don't really know why that is. If we don't have enough population, but it's in a full city, so I'm not sure why. No, who knows? Accept trade. That's fine. We'll trade with you. Collaborate. Should we ally with the orcs? Hey, we're allied with Vexterfell. I forgot. I completely forgot. That means we don't need to. We don't need to even end our war with what's their face there. Ah. Excellent. Well, that's good news. That means we can walk right through. All right, and we shall do that. Where's our supply? Oh yeah, supply's looking like shit. We definitely want that harvester before we do anything. Now, we can't upgrade harvesters, as far as I know. Town. City. I mean, yeah, this would be a good spot for it in theory. I guess, I don't know. Let's do that. Now, we have enough to build another brute. Or a Hulk. I keep calling them brutes. Let's get that. The backbone of our military. And these are our archers. Let's get them in here. Iron 28. See, that's on the up and up. That's all good. Iron excavator. Mr. Excavator. One harvester. 2 harvesters being built, 1 excavator. Yeah. So we should be good. Yeah, that's all we can do that way. Yeah. Right. He could go up this way. Yeah, we need to move across now. So you can go there. There. Yeah, we can barely move because of the weather. That's annoying. What do you got? 4? Okay. Guys, down. Yeah, this man. I gotta say, like, I've never played a game where the weather was this impactful. Obviously, the weather matters in war games. Like in Warplan, you can't do a beach landing when it's shit weather. You know, it'll provide malices to your to your combat stats and stuff like that, but it feel like the weather feels like all consuming in this in this game. Everything's based on the weather. Crazy. But yeah, now that we're allied with these guys, we can come in and smash Havward in theory, because they don't have a lot of troops left. So if they're gonna send these guys out in the open, which I'm for that. Go right ahead and do that. That's fine. We'll keep smashing them. What he also needs is like a default orders. So I could set up default orders for my party. Just click that and go. Because it's defaulting Stormworm to melee. But I'd prefer him on magic just to kind of give it a bit of a balance. And plus setting that and that every turn is a little bit tedious. But minor gripe. Okay, we just took a hit. Odie took 2 hits. He should be okay. Stormworm's hurting. Let's heal him up. Okay. Oh my god, with that. Yeah. Traps are brutal. But again, you know, it's a game where traps matter. A lot of games, it's like, oh, you step on a trap, it doesn't matter. Or, you know. But in this game, traps are really important. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of cool. Bandit Wizard. Okay. I wonder if there's anything here to find. Nope. Let's do some healing here. Oh shit. Timoshka's taking hits. I better heal him. Sorry, Timoshka. Kind of glazed over there for a second. Alright. Good. Okay, we're out of heals now. It's time to go. Okay. I think that's gonna pretty well do it. We might have too many, yeah. Too many things out on the map, maybe. Oh no, there's one. Okay. 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 Yeah, let's let that go for the turn. Okay, lots of wars going on up here. That's fine. Though what that's going to mean, if we take that other port, that means we're going to have an exclave, which is kind of weird. Ah! Oh no! A new breakthrough has been achieved, but an alchemist died. That sucks. That actually sucks a lot. Granary, excavator, harvester. Let's put it here. Yeah, there we go. Wooden iron +3, very good. These guys want an alliance, huh? With the orcs? I'm not sure how that works. Like, if I ally the orcs, am I bound to come into their aid in a war? I don't know how that works. I mean, we're lizard folk. Let's accept it. Let's ally with the orcs. Yeah, why the hell not? There we go. Now we have 2 allies. But I guess that technically means we're at war now with these guys, right? Not sure how that works in this game, but yeah. Okay, supply. We are in supply finally. So let's heal those guys. That's a hit on the iron. If you have an exclave, then you simply must eat the vexed. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah, that is exactly what I will do. Okay, so you guys are good. You guys are actually missing a stack. That's interesting. Okay, well, what we can do then is we can move these guys over, and then we can fortify Harvantage with our grain watches. Theory. Oh no! Again, we can't because we don't actually own it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, that means we need to park somebody there because of things we've learned. Shit. Well, here. Let's. They're not revolting. Doesn't seem. No, they're fine. So next turn we're gonna have to get somebody out there, but we've got. Maybe we build a grain. Don't have the iron. Shit. Okay, let's get one of these guys over this way, maybe. Yeah, that guy's gonna sit in there and stop any revolt nonsense, and then they can contribute their army to reinforcing them. Well, actually, we're gonna get some brutes pretty soon, so we'll put them in here. Yeah, that's fine. We build here. I'm not having corruption issues yet, so I don't know if I want to do that. Actually, gold could be a thing. 31 gold. For every gold we get... oh, we could upgrade the market, yeah. Gold's actually becoming an issue. 50% chance per gold generated to get another gold, and then plus we get food. And upkeep 2 gold. I think we should probably do that. So yeah, 31 chances at 50% to get another gold. The equivalent of 6 PD at Harvantage, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's all he's going to really provide, but if it stops the revolt, then that's all we need. But yeah, things have turned, so I might actually go for the actual full-on conquest. Smash Harward, Avward, go from there. Let's heal up. Oh, whoops. Well, just as well. Actually, might do it again. Why not? Oh, we got some more shards. These will come in handy. Okay, and we're out of heals again. Just like that. So maybe we do need to look into our research a little. We do have adept conviction. It should be helping the clerics a little bit. We do have adept purifier, so there we go. Got it. Yeah, let's help our guys out a little bit. Maybe we start dipping into construct magic like that. Start doing that. Yeah. Let's heal him up. Getting lots of iron per turn, but it never seems like enough, you know? Never seems like quite enough. Getting another harvester next turn. The granary. I thought I had an excavator building. Maybe it finished. It must have finished. Okay. We got lots of excavators now. So that might be worth a little bit more research if we can afford it. But yeah. The time of golems soon to be upon us. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, if I could sort out this shard issue. Like, because we have at least one purifier. Maybe it's starting to build now. I don't know. Okay, so let's just take a look here. Our cap is making one shard without a purifier. It's making none. Yeah, see, we have a purifier here, but it's not making any shards. And that's a full-on city with 9 pop, right? So I'm not sure exactly what's happening there or how that works. I could upgrade a library? Yeah, not enough stone, so I guess it's just telling me of possible upgrades, but like this place is making 2 shards, but there's no purifier, so clearly there must be some terrain factor at play here. Like I'm presuming, like in a forest hex, maybe you get more wood. That would make sense because we're getting a lot of wood here. But like, what's good for harvest or purifiers? You know what I mean? So where are we getting most of our shards here? 1, 2. Well, we're getting it in our town, our primary or yeah, okay. So maybe a purifier here in Harvantage might be the key. Maybe that's our next build. Wood 20. We'll have that next turn. Iron, we'll have that next turn. Shards, we'll have that. Yeah, so maybe next turn, if we can remember, next turn we'll build a purifier here in Harvantage because it appears to be a good spot for that. Oh, okay. You can just see the production just by hovering over here. That's interesting. Yeah, so clearly there's some terrain. Yeah, there must be some terrain. Yeah, so we'll put a purifier here next turn, if we can remember. And that'll be how we do it. What a siege, though, eh? Holy hell. What a siege that was. New to report. Okay. Leon wants trade. That's fine. The trade agreements and all that are very finicky in this game, you know? They come and go and they come and go. Weird. Yeah, you're gonna go over here. Next turn. Okay, so let's build that if we can before we forget. So we want a purifier here in Harvantage, right? Yes. Purifier. Build purifier. Yep. Okay, good. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I think it's really interesting that we're not, because technically we don't own that. We control it, we occupy it, but we don't own it. But we're not getting any dissent just yet, so maybe that'll come in time. Yeah, see, they're pissed off here. All right. So these guys are missing a stack. So what do we want? We got warriors, piercers. We got lots of melee. We got all the melee. Maybe we could use more range. So why don't we put a piercer with them? Oh, they can barely move. It's the damn weather. Weather's killing us. Wait, what? Oh, no, no. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. So I don't want you. Yeah, see, that's another thing we learned last time. Got to deselect the hero. Okay. You guys are ready to move up. You can go in there next turn. Okay, another medium one. Could probably investigate that. Another medium. Okay, that's fine. Mediums aren't quite easy, aren't too easy just yet. We're not quite at that point. But I think once we're done with this, we're going to experiment with Auto Explorer, because I found out what the numbers mean last night as I finished reading the manual. So yeah, we'll see. What are we doing here? Govern. What's your skills here? You can't govern. You don't have any governor traits, right? Speaking of which, you're leading. You're on an adventure. Yeah, you guys don't have any. Oh wait, you guys, enforcer, descent. So you could lead. You could govern. This guy could govern, if he wanted to. Engar, where is Engar? That's you here, Engar. Okay, we could maybe have Engar govern. Get some more. Maybe he could get some more production out of Harvantage with the shards. Maybe. So maybe we'll try putting Engar over here once we have the moves for that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these guys are weak to magic, so we want as much magic as we can get there. Ooh, Odie. Someone hit you for 4 damage. That's not good. Manual is fully... Yeah, it is fully read. It's not... It was a short manual, unfortunately. It left a little bit to be desired in that regard. Actually, Odie's magic attack is caught up to it. No, he had... Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. My mistake. But yeah, it was... Like, it was good, but it didn't explain as much as I would have liked. And his other manuals, like his war plan manuals, were kind of the same. Like, they're spotty. Like, some stuff is explained really well, other stuff not so much. So, you know, but it gives me a much better idea of the game as a whole, though. So that's good. Odie, you're gonna heal just for safety's sake. Holy shit! These guys don't like you, man. They keep targeting you. He took another crit. Okay. Timoshka could maybe target that thug. Need to get the community to make a full-fledged wiki. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be alright. I'm not sure what kind of community this game has. Though hey, the Antis level up, that's good. Though I did see on the Steam, I was randomly browsing Steam and I found this picture. Some chick she must work at a printing company or something, but she printed out a copy of the map of the sort of primary main campaign map. And she had printed out like wide format, so probably like, you know, like 3 feet by 4 feet kind of thing. It was kind of cool. Targeting the healer NPCs learning. Yeah, but again, specifically targeting the medics, man. That's a war crime. Can't be doing that. Yeah, it looks like they are going for that. Okay. Yeah, these bandits are actually not as weak as I would have guessed, given that they don't. Well, they do have traits. Oh, I didn't think they had traits weakener. That's not good for us. Yeah, these archers are not good for us. They're weakening our defenses. Ooh. Jesh. Oh no, not him. I guess he was hurt too. Heal again. That's right. Yeah, it doesn't extend its law down into the dungeons. It's overworld only. It's like parking lots, you know. I'm not sure how it works in the States, but in Canada, the Ontario Highway and Traffic Act doesn't apply to parking lots because it's highway. So, you know, obviously, like if you're like driving along the streets or whatever, and you blow through a stop sign, obviously that's a traffic infraction. But if you're in a parking lot, like a grocery store parking lot or a mall parking lot, and they have little stop signs set up, obviously it's a good idea to abide by them, but they're not legally binding because that's just how the law works. Because it's private property, right? So I don't know if that works that way in the States, but maybe that's kind of like this, you know? Maybe the dungeons are considered parking lots, or just not considered crown property. Okay, let's get you chopping. There's 2 people that are vulnerable to choppage. Okay, Stormworm needs to heal. Maybe Timoshka can do some more chopping. Yep. He did indeed chop. Whoops. Uh-oh, wrong button. Odie was on magic. That's not good. Okay, perfect. You go to Ontario, host a rally race and yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen that, to be fair. But, yeah. Parking lots are pretty wild, though. Like, I don't know, people just aren't that careful. Because, like, in most large parking lots, like I said, it's not legally blinding, but they still have, like, stop signs and little traffic helpers to try and direct traffic. But you'll still see people driving just straight up diagonally across parking lots or through the parking spaces. Like, it's just pretty much, it's the Wild West in a parking lot. It's not great. Okay, so we're out of heals now. There's 12 guys left. Let's just leave. Player safe. You're full. What do you got? Green Warriors. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't have any stupid... Yeah. All of our weak stuff is consolidated into this stack here, and our good stuff is in those 2. Okay, that's good. So next turn, we're getting our Hulk and our Piercer, which is nice. Yeah, again, the wood. We're hurt. Now we're up to 40 wood a turn. See, we're getting there. We can invest in boats a little later on, but we're gonna get our basic infrastructure up first. Get our economy rolling and rocking. Taking these cities will help quite a bit. This is a 5 pop city, which is meh. 7 pop down here, but yeah, we're gonna go for it. I think. Just roll them over and crush them. In theory. In theory. Research. Help our morale. Coordination helps cab advantage, I think. Which we don't have much of, but... Yeah, we just need more horsey production. Watching the average driver is bad for your blood pressure. Oh yeah, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal, especially around this time of year, right? Like the holidays and Christmas is just pure pain. Like at some point today, I have to get out and pick up some stuff, and I'm dreading it because I know how traffic works this time of year, and it's just not fun. I'm almost tempted to walk. It would be a hell of a walk, but yeah, maybe I won't walk. But yeah, I just don't want to drive. I don't want to do it. People are fucking stupid this time of year. What, you know, and the irony of that is like the traffic accidents are elevated this time of year, which is it's bad because it's Christmas, right? So you've just spent all your money, you know, blowing all kinds of cash, spending way too much money on presents for everybody. So you have no money, and then you have a car bill to pay for because you were stupid in traffic and you got into an accident while you were on your way to spend too much money on presents. So it's like, it's just the worst. Christmas is the worst, man. it's the literal worst. Okay, let's start moving up here. Yes, let's actually, no, let's look at our supply. Nope, we can do it. Let's go there. It's forward position. There we go. You guys. Oh. I mean, you guys could provide moral support. I mean, you could get all the way up there, I suppose, and spy on what they have. Or not. Army strength 12, they have militia. So they're a little bit, yeah, a little bit out of position. I suspect this guy's going to come back next turn. Place your bets, folks. What's this guy going to do next turn if he's not completely stupid? So it looks like we have another settler to put. Excavator, harvester. It's already a metropolis. We can't do that. Can't do it there. Excavator and harvester, we could do it here. Food, wood, ironstone, shard. There we go. That was a good spot to put it. Holy shit, man. We need to apparently upgrade our granary and our harvesters. Food's hurting. Food. Produced 60. 66 used, 77 stored for next turn. Ay, 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 that sucks. 7 stored for next turn, I should say. Ay, ay, ay. I'd rather not starve. We have a harvester coming in next turn. Never feels like enough, eh? I mean, it is the winter months. We're making a lot less food right now, but... yeah, we don't have the food for that. We're going to have to buy some food so we don't die here. Let's get 10 food. Man, gold's starting to become an issue, strangely enough. I could do that. The goblins. Should we collaborate with the goblins? Okay. Oh, we can potentially get another soldier here, maybe? Yep. Here we are. Speaking of which, we can start deploying these guys. Oh, we don't have barracks. That's right, I forgot about the barracks. So much to do. Okay. Can go there. These piercers can go there, and the grain watch. Can't touch them yet. Okay, research looks pretty good. I do not enjoy the gift selection process. Too difficult to decide what's a good present. Yeah, I know. I hate it. It's so frustrating. Like, I've reached the point, like with my girlfriend, it's just pretty much make a wish list, you know? Like, I don't know what to get her anymore. So it's, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's all devolved to wish lists. And then what I find hilarious is, you know, families will have their Christmas and then they'll open their presents. And it's basically just like a gift card exchange. Here's a $50 gift card to this, and then they give you a $50 gift card to something else. So it's nonsense. It's so dumb. But I mean, I don't know. If you don't know what to get somebody, right? But it's just half of the time Christmas becomes like a gift card exchange. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. But it is what it is. It's time off work. It's, you know, it's time with family, which is nice, but... Alright, let's see if we can finish this dungeon off. 12 guys left, 27 heals. How badly are the traps going to screw us over? And here we are again with the really uninspired dungeon layout. Okay. I would have guessed the dungeons were mostly procedural, but maybe they are, and they just keep randoming into this. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, some shards. That's good. We haven't seen a magical item drop in quite a while. It's concerning. I think you find more as you go up the harder dungeons. But, yeah. Tamoshka can take out that that golem. There we go. Perfect. Gets very silly. Probably should just give everyone... Yeah, actually, yeah, there you go. Whose life would not be enriched by a copy of Dom 6? There's 4 guys left. Oh, I wonder if they're hidden behind a secret door. We're out of searches. Oh, wow. I've never seen that before. Oh, here they are. I missed this one tile somehow. Okay. But yeah. Can't go wrong with Dom 6. Though I guess the next game in line is going to be Conquest of Elysium 6. Though I find, like... I find that, like, when they iterate on Dom, it's at least semi-substantial-ish. It's a small iteration, but it's at least... Okay, it's worthy of a sequel. But I find, like, the Conquest of Elysium iterations, it's like... I don't know. It's not as substantial an upgrade. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it's just... I don't know. That's just kind of what it seems to me, though. Like, I'll still pick it up, of course, because I want to support Illwinter, but... I find that the Conquest of Elysium iterations are slightly less substantial. Most likely CV6. Let's see. Go. Oh, yeah. Trade and Tate. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I guess that's a thing, too, right? Yeah. Forgot about that one. Yeah, maybe, eh? Maybe they'll dip into that. That'll be alright. I remember that's a project they're working on, but to be honest with you, I can't actually remember the premise of that project. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, it does sound familiar. So yeah, I think maybe next time we're gonna try and auto-explore this low-level dungeon here and see what that does. Okay, let's go back here. Another medium. I think the game's trying to tell us something. Keep going for mediums. Okay. We are in theory making money. Well, here, let's... Harvantage. What are we making? We are, in theory, making money off this. A little bit of rabble, but still, like... Right, Purifier coming in, that's fine. Okay, let's see what happens next turn. If he doesn't pull back, I'm sure he will, but... On the off chance he doesn't pull back... Whoa, he didn't pull back. At least not all of his troops. Oh, I don't know what this guy's smoking, but that was a bad move. Nothing new to report. Broken out, yeah. You get a trade agreement, they break it. You get another alliance, they break it. You get a research agreement, they break it. It's like, I don't know. It's a whole lot of clicking for not a whole lot of results. So yeah, that's an interesting choice. I mean, the AI is going to do what the AI is going to do, but I don't know that I agree with that tactical decision, AI, but whatever. Reinforce all. What do we got? Ah, you see, that's what it was. Our reptile cav takes damage, and of course it takes horses to... Oh, yeah. Right. So So we could cut him off, right? I mean, what if we did this, actually? Now what you gonna do, sucker? Okay, so yeah, no, we're not attacking that. So as you see here, we would be -2 because of his cab advantage there, and we'd also be we'd be -4 because of the weather. So we're not gonna take that fight, but we will move up. Block his ass. So level 6 fort with shit troops. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get his town. That's what we get. Eat it, sucker. Oh wow, what? The supply changes immediately? Oh wow. Okay, normally in games it changes the next turn, but that's okay, sure. We'll take it. Dom has a lot more stuff overall in general. I think so changing any system in Dom changes. No, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Trade and taint is you're a merchant in Dom, CV like Fantasy World, and beat the other merchants in the marketplace. You start hiring wizards and stuff. Capitalist driven apocalypse is the merchant to play a greater scary actual weapons than guard advantage. Holy crap. That sounds awesome. I remember yeah, that doesn't sound familiar. I remember they were working on trade and taint, but I never really looked into what it was all about. That sounds really creative. It'd be interesting to check that one out. But you understand the downside of it though, right? Because now instead of a 2-game rotation, now it's a 3-game rotation. So you gotta wait extra long for your favorite entry in the series or in their games to be updated, right? So instead of so you gotta wait extra time, but whatever. I'll still check it out to support them. Yeah, that does sound kind of wild. That reminds me of there was a game called, I think it was called Evil Bank Manager or something. And it was basically, I think it was set in like, I don't know, like the Renaissance era. And it was basically, you weren't fighting a war directly. You were just supplying different sides in the war, in wars with arms and loans and stuff to buy arms. And you basically get rich off other people's wars, and you try to instigate wars so you can make more money. It was it was really weird. But yeah. Okay, let's keep gathering rumors here. Go investigate that. Extreme. No thanks. Alright, let's send him down to this low thing. We'll enter. Okay, so what this means is it'll take us 2 turns to auto-explore, and there's a 1% chance for each given hero to just straight up die. So let's try this. Now now you gotta remember, this is a Shadow Empire. If this was Shadow Empire, I would not click this, because 1% chance of my heroes dying, that is a 100% chance of my heroes dying in Shadow Empire. But this isn't Shadow Empire, so let's try it. In theory, this will give us every single gold piece in the dungeon, every single bit of experience in the dungeon, and any artifact or item that happens to be in this dungeon. In theory, this will give it to us. So let's auto-explore that. And it takes 2 turns, and then our heroes are going to be resting at the tavern for a few turns afterwards. Oh, sorry, recovery 2 turns. Your heroes have many injuries, taking a while. Oh, really, eh? Okay. Recovery 2. 31 gold and 8 shards were collected. Ring of Louvre was found in the adventure and sent to the vault. Okay, so nobody died. We got some in. Okay, so I misunderstood. So actually it completes instantly, and you just have that's the recovery time. Gotcha. They haven't shown anything public yet. I think we talked about it. Oh, okay. Apparently it's been a pretty playable state, but only they play it themselves, haven't been bothered to get a more robust online system for it. Oh, okay. Alright, well, it'll be out when it's out, right? So that's all good. Okay, so they go back to town. That's cool. So we got the Ring of Louvre or whatever. Let's check that out. This guy. Okay, conviction +2. Alright, so that'll be good for one of our clerics, if he can fit it. I'm not sure what slot that's going to go in, to be honest. Yeah, that might be an armor. I don't know. We'll see if either of our clerics can take it, because it's not clear to me which slot that's going to occupy. I mean, it is a ring. So it's almost certainly the middle slot, of which both of our guys are already occupying. I might. Maybe that'd be, yeah, maybe we give Odie that. And give the armor to one of our warriors or something. Yeah. We could do some switcheroo. In fact, maybe we do that right now. Maybe we can do that here. I've never tried it through this dark. Oh, look at that! I didn't realize that. So when a hero dies, their stuff goes back to the vault. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you just lost it. Well, how about that shit? Well, good. Oh no, it says right here which slot it takes. Okay, so it's the picture. So we could just straight up give that to Odie. In fact, I'd like to do that. Let's give that to Odie. There you go, dude. Now you got more heals, more cleverness, or more conviction rather. That'll help. Oh, that's sick. So we could give Stormworm back his thing. I think I will actually. Right on. So Dark Seeker is what? Weapon +2. Nice. That's good to know. So he's got an aura blade, he's got a gall sword. Weapon +2, weapon +2, same thing. I think we're all decked out. I don't know that weapon. I don't think weapon does anything for. I don't think weapon stat does anything for the mage, so we're not going to give him that. We'll keep that in reserve, I think. Fully geared. Yeah, you're pimped out there, Odie. You are ready to rock. So you'll be recovering for a couple turns at the tavern. That's fine. These guys are slightly less relevant now. That they could potentially reinforce them, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Make another army group. Jaiblin. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think actually, yeah, we could probably upgrade these guys too. There we go. We move them down. Okay, so I think they're in a bit of a spot right now. If we can smash this army, we can park whoever in here and then just march through here and take War Haze and be done with this freaking war. Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, yeah, heroes are healing. That's fine. Or wood. What else can we make here? Purifier and 2. Oh man, food is killing us. We keep building harvesters, but it's not it's not helping. We can't upgrade that. Maybe we go hard on harvester research. Maybe that's our next. Maybe we. Yeah, maybe, eh? Next breakthrough, we might have to go for harvester research again. Despite that, I'm still tempted to build yet another harvester if I can. Where is this? Pax Fortress. That's a forest. Food 8. Let's do it. We need 10. Oh, jeez, we need 10 food. We can't quite do that. Okay, so Harvester and Pax Fortress. That's our next project. Yeah, that might have to wait till next turn. 66 produced, 69 used, 9 stored for next turn. Yeah, food's becoming an issue. We shouldn't starve. We should have enough for next turn. $114 food was produced. Okay, good. So maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe we're maybe we're all right. Though it is tempting to do it anyways, you know. Got the food now. Maybe we secure our food income. Oh no, it's out. Shit, no, it's out of slots. We can't do it. Food 16. We could. Already got one here. Could put one here in Havward. I think that would be wise, actually. We should just keep on the food train so we don't straight up die. Okay, so they are retreating. Which is fine. Grain watch we can't put there unless there's a barracks here. Be there a barracks here? Nope, there's not. Who can we cannibalize? Yeah, we can leave the grain there. That's what we can do. So yeah, you guys can all move off and give chase. We'll leave the grain there. Actually, we'll put you guys over here. Now again, cab advantage is an unfortunate thing here. But they have such a shit army. 80, they have nothing in the ranged. We have lots of ranged. Kind of feel... Oh, I didn't reinforce them before moving. That's unfortunate, but... Alright, let's hit them. There we go. Yeah, there we go. These guys can move down. Collaborate and trade with those guys. One turn left on another Hulk. Yeah, so we can chase them across, smashing them as we go. Level 4 fortification. We can do that. That's totally fine. We have the army strength now to do that. Stability isn't too bad. Let's check on our victory. Actually, I don't know how we're doing there. That could be scary to look at. We might be falling behind here. Where are we? 543. Yeah, we're not out. Yeah, it's these two here that have it. Wow, the orcs. You can see what's happened here is their stability has allowed them to take hold and pull ahead of us. But we might be getting some of this in the next, maybe like, well, actually, it'd take a little more conquest for that, but a fifth of the realm's population. We might need some more conquest for that before we do that, but yeah. Our next target might actually have to be, because we're allied with Vexterfell and we're allied with the orcs, right? So we could go after the goblins next. That might be a good spot. Get a nice spot in the middle. The cowards flee before our reptilian ranks. Yes, exactly. That's right. They don't want none of that. Where are we here? Oh yes, our guys are still recovering, presumably. Yes. Yeah, they're still recovering. Okay. So we have a little village here that can't do a whole hell of a lot. What do we do? Get a library going here. Help out our research, maybe? Maybe we put a library in this village. Get our alchemist production up. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Could get another Hulk here. More archers. We're a ways off from Cav, unfortunately. Let's do something like that. Okay. Yeah, maybe the goblins are our next target, right? 8, 10, and 9. So they got lots of pop. They have nice cities. They have really nice cities. In fact, they're actually more populous than the kingdom we're attacking right now. So that could, yeah, I think that's our next logical target. So why don't we start preparing our our citizens for that eventuality. So let's talk shit about the goblins here. We are trading with them. Well, let's hold off a little bit. Let's hold off until we're good and ready. Okay. Because there is a base 15 stability drop, which will impact our production. It'll also impact our victory score production. So it'll hurt us in the short term. Ooh, starvation, right? Oh, really? Ah, yes, the old winter starvation. Classic. Absolute classic. Okay, so we can actually... Maybe we... Wow, let's do this. Let's see what they've got here. Not much. They've got militia, 12 army strength, absolute horseshit stats. To the point where I'm half tempted to even try an attack here. Okay, no, but still. Okay. Oh. Destroyed. Excellent. We didn't even take casualties. That was an absolute massacre. You love to see it. Let's have a look at that. Attacking strength 60 trained, morale weak. They actually had a defensive bonus because of the forest. 10 levies and 3 light cav got smashed. Right on. Begin the anti-goblin propaganda. Exactly. That's right. That's right. We need to begin the special military operation into goblin territory. Denazify them. Okay. So we could move those guys there. We don't actually need to move these guys there. Like this is more than enough to finish them off. So these guys can actually make well, they're going to stay there because they have siege stuff, but we're going to actually start moving our troops upward towards goblin territory now. Because yeah, we don't need to move these guys down. These 2 stacks are going to be more than enough. So that's totally fine. We have a Hulk ready, which is lovely. Put him there, I guess. That's fine. Leave you guys there. Okay. And then we have our heroes who are still drinking. It's fine. If we could build any infrastructure, maybe. We're actually almost out of room for infrastructure, unfortunately. Get another purifier for the shards. Our general income just really sucks. What do we want? Do we have like a total food storage stat somewhere? Food storage, 127, okay. Alright, that's fine. We're making 45. 120 produced. We might actually need more food storage so we don't waste it. We should probably upgrade some granaries then if that's the case. Build granary. Jaws fork, that seems wasted. We should build production here. Some kind of production. Barracks, harvester market. Yeah. So we need more shards for that. But like a granary here would be fine. Anywhere we have one, we should probably upgrade it. Granary 3, okay. Market. We could upgrade the market, yeah. Gold is actually becoming a problem. Maybe we start looking into markets here. That's some of our higher paying cities. Yeah. We need 10 stone to upgrade that. So maybe we start looking into upgrading our markets. Because yeah, gold is starting to become a bit of a problem too. Okay, let's roll that. And yeah, now's the time we're going to need to start looking towards boats and things. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Progressing well, nothing to report. Getting pretty close to those, which is nice. Even getting close to constructs, which is also nice. Just need more shards to justify it. Oh, I can't quite get there. Holy shit, really? Okay, well that's good news, I guess. Guess we don't need you guys there. We can move you guys. Wow. Alrighty. We'll let those guys take that over. Keep moving back. Well, that worked out unusually well. Okay. Send them this way. Okay. Maybe once we've concluded the war with these guys, we can start the anti-goblin propaganda. That's how we'll do it. One more. Accept the trade, that's fine. Okay, our guys are ready once more for some more adventuring. Do we have any more L's to walk all over? We do, actually. Let's try this. Let's auto-explore this bad boy. Cross your fingers. Hey, everybody leveled. Well, almost everybody. Lizard Manifest Destiny. That's right. Your heroes have decided to celebrate their victory, spend their treasure, and relax in the local taverns and brothels for some time. Nice. 37 gold were collected. Minor blood crystal was found in the adventure and sent to the vaults. Went to recover at Harvantage. Okay. A minor blood crystal? What is... Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah, and that takes the armor slot. Strength and armor. Okay. Who can we give that to? Odie's fully kitted. Can give that to you. Stormworm has an armor slot. Actually, he already got that. So it's strength and armor. Riding would make good use of that. Yeah, why don't we give that to Riding, actually? Strength and armor. Yeah, can't go wrong with that, right? Boom. Look at that. Kicking ass. Nice. Okay. So yeah, these guys can start moving up. We might actually need another leader here for this. If we make another army group, that might be what we're looking towards. So who could do that? Weren't we gonna do something? We were gonna do something with Angar. Oh yeah, you were gonna. What am I doing? Angar was gonna govern, wasn't he? Completely forgot about that. Angar, where the hell are you? There you are. Yeah, that slipped my mind completely. So we could have you govern our vantage. Ah, son of a... Ah, damn it! Our heroes are... ah! Okay, our heroes are recovering there, so we can't have him govern there yet. We'll park him there as a reminder. Okay. Nothing. Okay, false rumor. There we go. Now our economy's going good. I would like some more stone, if I'm honest. Am I smoking crack here, or have these guys been on one turn left for a while now? I feel like they should have been ready by now. What's going on? Okay. That's all we can really do. Yeah, I mean, granary is something we could build. Level 3 granary there. Again, I'd rather some sort of production facility here. Extra specialty points could be good. More markets, I think we were talking about. Maybe in Harvantage, upgrade the market. Yeah. Let's do that. again, I think another market here might be a good idea. Gold is becoming a wee issue. Okay, so remember this, right? The Grain Hulk and the Piercers, 1 turn left. Let's hit the turn and see if they stay there. I could just be imagining that or misremembering that. Can't govern, too busy in the brothel. Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, you and your party are in the brothel. That buddy over there, the other guy, is not. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, it was just in my mind, I guess. Okay, so we'll put you and you over there. Get a new army group going. And yeah, you're a shit leader, right? Yeah, we don't want you. You are a shit leader. Oh, did we get our guys back? No. Where are they? I don't see. Oh, they're taken off the map. I thought maybe we'd see there. Can we move them? Oh, we can do it now because they're in the brothel. Yeah, that's right. Govern. Okay, there we go. So he should be offering some sort of production advantage or bonus there, right? I'm not sure he's contributing much, but he should be contributing something because he is a governor. Okay. Let's keep rolling. These guys can move into here. So next turn, that kingdom will cease to exist. Then we can start doing our propaganda on the goblins. Oh. What do we get? Progressing well, nothing new. Okay, so we got another couple alchemists to work with. This is good. Let's put them into that. Yeah, let's get constructs going. Then maybe after that we look back into enchantment magic, because I'm not sure. I wonder how that works if we can enchant them yet again once we hit level 2. Okay, so those guys are still recovering. Oh right, that's our territory. I forgot. So we can just go here. No, we can't. Bad supply. Ah, whoops. Yeah, I guess we could invade right from here, couldn't we? We could go through our territory here. Harvantage really needs a... Oh, it does have a barracks. Okay, good. So we could deploy there. Should we need? Actually, I think that's... Nope, we need to build more dudes. Right. We are. Ah, gold. Right. Gold, ever the problem. Conquered Merillion. Excellent. And with every the added benefit of conquering these kingdoms, every time I conquer a kingdom, that's less AI work to do. So it decreases the turn calculation time for the turn resolution. So it speeds the game up. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking of the lag. That's all. So you're at... That's weird. We'll leave them there for another turn. Put you into there. So our heroes should be ready to rock this turn, I think. The borders threw me off. I was like, where's my borders? Okay, so... Oh no, are they still resting? No, they're still resting. Okay. Okay, so let's move up. Our eyes on the supplies. These guys, I think, can pretty well chill here for now. Guard our little exclave there. That's right. It's Merle be gone. That's right. Yeah. That's right. You know, this is kind of weird, it's random, but one thing that's missing from the War Plan series, I'm not sure if you played War Plan, but same developer, but same game engine, presumably. But as you zoom out, you get the name of the nation. As you zoom in, it goes away. In War Plan, you can zoom out all you want. You don't see the names of the countries, which is really strange. Very strange. I don't know why that's a thing, but in any case, random tangent there. Okay, so let's start forward positioning our dudes. And that's the goblins there, yeah. can go back into supply. Yeah, let's attack from this direction here through Harbitage. Yeah. Okay, grain, you can stay there. You are not of any military significance. Yeah, that's totally fine. Could produce more guys, I suppose. Get piercers. We're not on the. We can't quite get Cav. We're not quite there yet. Not there yet, sadly. But we could keep producing. What are we making here? We got Hulks coming in, so we could complement those with some more piercers, I suppose. Do that. Harvester. I don't think you can upgrade those, eh? No. Let's get another harvester. Yeah. More wood. Get us closer to our ambition of boats. And I think that's all the moving we do this turn. Get sleep. Guys. Oh yeah, you guys gotta get upgraded, that's right. We can move you down, actually quite far. That's good. Okay. Starvation. Uh-oh. A new breakthrough's been achieved, very good. Where are we starving? Oh, it's these guys, yeah. Let's get them back into supply here. We have a breakthrough. Ah, we got formations. And we got coordination. Excellent. So we got both of them. And we got construct magic. Very good. So what we could do is we could go back into our economic research for a little bit. Maybe, well, intellect magic. We've got one mage, and he's basically, I don't know. Maybe we get it a little bit right. We have one mage. Maybe we, I don't know. Weakens toughness and impenetrable. I don't know if it's worth doing that, to be honest. We could penetrate them a little bit. I don't know. I kind of wouldn't mind going up on this a little bit more. Maybe even get a little bit of fortification research going. Kind of spread this out a little bit evenly, maybe. Something like that, maybe, eh? Nice just to get more resources now that we've got that. So now we have constructs. Let's see what we get here. Okay, lesser golem. So what is a lesser golem? 150 shards. Be a while before we're on that level of shard production. It's so funny, like we were completely on the shard train last time, but I think it's because we didn't have the enchantment magic, so we weren't upgrading our guys. So yeah, this can stay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can trade and collaborate. The goblins, no, we're not going to accept that. Can accept that trade. Goblins we're going to start messing with. So -1 stability. Stability war cost is only -17. I don't know if it's worth. It's marginal. So yeah. We'll instigate with the goblins. guys can. Actually, why don't you guys go there? And you guys can merge up like that. It would be good to get a leader. Another leader for this. That would be a thing that would be good. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to get those piercers in there. And Harvantage does have a barracks, so we should be able to deploy them up here. So we could actually lead these guys here and deploy both of those piercers. Well, we have one piercer there. So yeah, 2 piercers here would be perfect. That would finish off that army. We do need a hero. You have... Actually, you have 7 leadership, which is better than nothing. So why don't we use you? Yeah, you can come lead that. And your leadership will improve over time. There we go. Okay, speaking of heroes, we have these guys. Let's go investigate this, see what this is. Nothing. Shit. Okay. We don't have any L's, do we? We don't have any, or hard ones. We just have mediums. Okay. Yeah. We've pretty much... So in our capital, what are we going to do here? What are we making here in our cap? Could upgrade the market. Council hall. Minus 1% bureaucratic corruption. Plus 1 max heroes. We could get a purifier, which we're gonna need. I'm thinking that's our move. Maybe we get a purifier in our cap. Yeah. That's what we do. Yes, that's what we do. We just need a lot more shards. Which, well, we can't afford to buy them. Yeah. Money's hurting. We're lizards on welfare. I wonder if the tribal nature of our government is affecting our income, because we had quite a bit of income on our last playthrough. It was like a non-issue. Gold was nothing. But now that we're tribal lizards, suddenly gold's an issue. Okay. So we should be able to put these here, or not, right? Supply. So we have full supply up till here. All right, let's pull the trigger here and do the war thing. We have our grain hulks, which we... Well, I guess we will deploy them here. We ultimately want the piercers in this army. Yes, let's pull the trigger here. So where's our goblins? Minus 15 stability. It sucks, but it is what it is. We shall crush them in battle, indeed we shall. Let's get up there. Okay. Oh yeah, we should have next turn before we move. We'll remember to do that. Yeah, we'll totally remember. Remember to reinforce those guys for sure. Okay, let's get you guys in a dungeon. Yeah, 8%, no way. Not a chance in hell. We'll just do it manually. Ooh, Moaning Husk. And then Stormworm is now better to be using. Yep, his melee attack. That's fine. Decked out Stormworm. He got his axe back. The Azure hacker. Stormworm's a hacker. Confirmed. Okay, Timoshka. See if you can execute that cat. And he did. Good job. Thank you. Oh, take out that guy now, if you please. Or not. Okay. Shards. A flaming white. He's a melee guy. All right. It's a bit unfortunate bashing and spellbinding the same guy. That's a little bit rough. Let's heal Stormworm. Suppose you could try and kill that guy. There you go. Okay. I think we got one more fight in us. No, now that I've said that, we're going to step on a trap. Oh no. Maybe not. Twisted Aberration? What the hell? Okay, a nasty melee thing. Owning Husk. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be too bad in theory. More shards, very good. Okay, let's call it. We're also going to need somebody gathering more rumors. We're running out of rumors, as odd as that is. Oh, actually, we can get another hero. I didn't even think of that. Sorcerer, Cleric, Warrior. This guy's got an Administrator trait. Let's get him. Let's get Fabian. Is that his name? Whoops. Wrong button. No, Banut. Oh, Banut. Let's get Banut. He's a 20% administrator. Why don't we have him govern our capital here? Let's just check that now. That's actually really sick. That's kind of exactly what we needed. Stability volatile? Uh-oh. Low stability is reducing production to 94%. Okay. Corruption low. So if we go to Jaws Fork. Producing 45 gold. So if we govern this guy here, right? Govern. Nice. Now let's see what we're getting. If it's changed any. Hey, 15 extra gold because of that move. Sweet. Okay, cool. Hiring the HR person for... Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's doing a good job. That's what we needed is gold. So yeah, that was lucky. That was pretty lucky. Again, I think we're in the same awkward situation here where the approach to Finn Plateau is not good terrain. Like really bad terrain. So I don't know how supplies are going to flow through here. Like there's a road here. So maybe supplies will slowly propagate down this road, but that doesn't really help us from that angle. So yeah. That's that, I suppose. Yeah, again, we're out of we need a shard maker here is what we need. 30 shards is what we're missing. 8 shards. Maybe next turn. Actually, yeah, so next turn we'll be up to 26 shards. And then maybe we can find some shards in the dungeon. And then if not, we can buy some shards. Yeah, so next turn we're going to look to build a purifier in our cap to get us some more shards to fund the shard golem army. So let's leave that at that. In fact, we could probably get more of our hulkers maybe at this point. Yes, we can. Very good. We could get more piercers too, I suppose. But that's gold that we don't want to spend, so no, let's not do that. That's part of our problem too, is those hulkers are super expensive. They are super pricey. Okay. Starvation. Uh-oh. Where at? See, that's interesting. It said it's suffering starvation, but you can see by this icon here, the deer icon, he actually foraged. So that's really peculiar. And yeah, he's way out of supply. Do we have to attack from up here? So maybe it does, the road does help? That's awkward. I don't want to do that. Where's my strategic redeploy when I need it, man? I'm gonna have to... Yeah. That looks like how it's... I might have to invade from the north. Oh my god. That sucks. I don't want to lose all my guys to starvation here, because that's going to cost us more horses and more everything, right? Like, it's brutal. Alright, let's get our piercers in here. Wow, that sucks, eh? Goblins want an end to the war. Dude, the war just started. What are you doing? No. No. We haven't had a chance to kill each other yet. Come on. Yeah, so this should be pretty good once we get that. This is going to be a while. That's going to be a little while before we get that. But, be good when we do. So, let's get these guys back in. Yes, we're going to put a purifier. We're going to try and find our shards down here. What a shame to have him on Spellbind. Because he is a monster. Well, these guys are magic resistant, so maybe it's just as well this to go here, but... Yeah, that seems like such a waste. He's got 21 magic attack, and we've got him spellbinding. That's a bit rough. Let's take him off spellbind. Let's have him on magic attack and see what kind of damage he can do. Yeah, he's gonna crit a lot. The Butcher. Oh, weapon +4, conviction +1. Holy balls. Okay, that sounds like a good one for Odie. Maybe we replace your weapon, Odie. Goal sword is, yeah. Well, let's try it. Let's see what that does. I mean, weapon conviction is good for you because you're a cleric. Weapon +4. God, that's a nice one, man. If we give this to you, 6, 10. You would have a better weapon score than riding if we gave that to you. I think we should do it. All right, we're giving you the Butcher, Odie, and then we might give the goal sword to somebody else. I don't know. Because that sword's messing with your armor. It is giving you strength. Well, let's see. Okay, improves you slightly. So you have a slightly better attack, but your weapon is going up by 2. Yeah. Well, that should be better for you, because you have more conviction now. Maybe that'll help your heals. Okay. Cool. Ow. Damn trap. Hope it doesn't get infected, yeah. Let's have Timoshka do some bashing. We'll have Timoshka and Dianthus do the bashing, and then Brajesh can stay on his magic attack with his monstrous... his absolutely monstrous 21 magic attacks. Let's try that. Missed that time. Well, he didn't miss, but he didn't hit very hard. Yeah, that could have been better. I mean, he's hitting consistently, so yeah, maybe that's fine. We'll leave him like that. We'll do it that way. We did get a couple shards there. God's butcher, that's right. You're butchering in the name of God, of your deity. That's right. You're a holy butcher. That makes me think of the butcher in Diablo, actually. Speaking of Diablo, have you played Diablo 4, just out of curiosity? Tried that one. It's pretty good. I don't know if I like it as much as Diablo 3, to be honest, but I think it's still a pretty solid game. Pretty fun. Okay, we got lots left. We didn't get any shards that time, sadly. With the rubble dropping. Ah, that is so pain. That is so pain. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so he's consistently hitting his. That's his ability to hit, and magic. His intelligence is part of his damage, and something else I forget. But yeah, that's his ability to hit consistently, which he is doing, so that's good. Still good. Ooh. Stormworm cut a guy in half with his storm axe. Right on. 6 damage, attaboy. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Goblins want... Nope, we don't want peace. Now I gotta redeploy all my guys up this way. Ugh. I mean, there are mountains here. I probably should have looked at that. But in any case, it's okay. We'll keep moving. It's fine. Haven't played 4. Love D2 so much. Played 3 at launch, but the auction house. Oh yeah. Didn't really make it back if it worked it. Yeah, that's a shame. So like the thing with D3 is it was not great at launch. That auction house was not a good thing. But I mean, they got rid of it and they made a lot of wicked improvements to the game. So the game's in a really good spot now. But yeah, if you kind of left a bad taste in your mouth, I don't blame you. Probably should give D4 a shot. Yeah, D4. The only thing with D4 is it's kind of expensive. Like it went on sale like once, but now that they've got a new DLC coming out, I'm not sure what the price is right now. But it's like obviously it looks great. It plays good. You can play with the controller if you like that. It's the story isn't bad. I would say the storyline for the main campaign is probably, I would argue, better than Diablo 3's story, which that's a low bar if we're being honest. But it's a decent enough story. The combat's nice. It's just there's something about it. I don't know. It doesn't have as much soul, I guess, if that makes any sense. It's still a really fun, solid game though. So if it goes on sale, I'd recommend it for sure. Okay, so those guys are out of supply this turn, which kind of blows. All these things we could build, just nowhere to build them. So we need to buy some shards to build our shard maker here. I was kind of hoping to find more in the dungeon. So let's get 3 shards. Yes. Okay. So let's get our purifier here. Boom. So we should be getting a nice shard income now, because in theory our research is giving us +4 shards on our shard buildings. Blizzard unfortunately is not the blessed. Yeah, played a ton of Golden Age Blizzard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was a certain Golden Age of Blizzard. Not the Blizzard. Yeah, no, it's a completely different company. It's different guys, different different corporate mentality, different everything. So the Blizzard we knew and loved from our childhood is very much gone. You're 100% right about that. But despite all that, despite the obvious nonsense, I would still like recommend D4 on sale. I don't know that I'd be picking that up at full price, but if it goes on a heavy duty sale, I would still say it's worth it, because at the end of the day, it is a fun game. We'll say that. I was tempted to stream it actually, because another streamer I watch, he got a new video card, and ever since he got the new video card, he's having trouble streaming Diablo 4. So I was tempted to try it myself, see how it goes. Oh, actually, no, we still. Oh yeah, no, we're good. But yeah, I had a good time with it. No, not another alchemist death. That's brutal. Why do our alchemists keep dying? That's horrible. And now we're into winter, so our supply is even worse. But at least our guys are mostly in supply this time. So yeah, this is a little bit of an unfortunate situation. Green Hulk piercers. Yeah, you guys get up there. Join the army. We could make more guys now, in theory. What do we got? Hulk coming next turn. But yeah, I'd really like to invade. Who's this now? Leon? Okay. We could smash the orcs next, maybe, just because they're orcs. But yeah. Let's get our guys into position here. Maybe the goblins know what's coming. Maybe they see my military strength and they're like, they don't want none of that. They want to peace out before the war even starts. I don't know how that works. 48 wood. Making 184 a turn. That's nice. Huh. Okay. Where heroes go. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we gotta not forget to do. We gotta keep gathering rumors, try and find some other stuff. Oh, there's one down there. That's kind of far. I don't want to bother with that. Do we risk sending this guy to the port? Oh, they only end their move on a land hex. Oh, I see. Have to see if it goes on sale. Love killing demons. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. These grain hulks can get... Oh no. Oh no, we don't have the shards to upgrade. Okay. We're getting 8 next turn, and that should go up once we get our purifier. So let's get these guys inside here. No. More gold for us, less life for you. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll get these two guys on bash duty, and then that'll be that. Okay, we need to heal him now. Lots of shards that turn, so we can afford to upgrade that army. That's kind of nice. Luckily, none of the arrows are poisonous. Oops. Forgot to take him off of that. Stormworm needs to go in there with his axe. Oh yeah. Starting to see more big splats, the criticals. It's kind of good. 3 hit points left, or 3 health left, rather. Let's do it. Let's risk it. Oh, fuck. Yanthus just took a hit. Let's heal him up. We need to see Stormworm's axe get into action here. Okay, let's have Stormworm and Ridink try and target these lower guys. There we go. Nice. Very good. Nice. Okay, and just like that, we have shards. Grain Watch, we're not upgrading you guys. No, we'll do that. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Keep moving. Okay, depth on those. Yeah, we want these. We definitely want this research. So any more alchemists we get, well, we'll put a little bit more into fortifications, or maybe, I don't know. I'd really like them here, though. We have 3 libraries, so we should be producing more alchemists. Must be late age with the dearth of... Yeah, really, eh? We're not doing that great, but hopefully when we get that purifier up in our capital, hopefully that helps us out. Because right now, what's it producing? If we look here, we're only getting 1 shard. But we've got a guy in, well, we've got a governor, should help production a little bit. And then we've got a purifier coming in 3 turns, so hopefully that helps. Should help. And that's it. Yeah, all of our heroes are pretty much busy right now. Oh, look, we got some, so Leon is at war with these guys. Ramadak. Okay. We got an alchemist, that's good. Yeah, let's go there. Or maybe we just get this going. Yeah. Yeah, we can trade. Sure. Okay, so this guy, it doesn't really matter where he goes, really. Just as far either way. $50 wood. We're at that point where we could start to think about maybe one day considering the distant possibility of boats. Maybe once we take... Looks like the goblins have a couple of forest cities here. So maybe once we take their territory, we'll get more wood income and we can start looking at boats. Okay. Let's move you guys up. Up. And it's awkward moving too through these hexes here. Yeah, that's something that is sorely missing from this game. I know it's medieval fantasy, but they need some sort of strategic redeployment or some sort of teleportability, because this is painful. Maybe there is that I just don't know about or something, but I don't know. Seems a bit rough. Okay. Let's heal Yanthus so he does not die. Yeah, overall, I think I'm pretty happy with how this game plays. It's interesting. It's got these different riding level up. So we got these different, all these different kind of layers to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, it's super interesting. I hope he continues to develop it. Like he recently, just in the last few days, maybe last week or so, he put out just a free random expansion with a new map, with a new scenario kind of thing, which is always good. So hopefully he continues to develop it. He's also working on a new World War II game right now, though, so he might not. Which would be a bit unfortunate. One thing we actually do need is maybe one more hero. I don't know. I think we're full up on heroes, but we kind of do need another hero just to look for more dungeons and stuff, right? So we might actually have to build a one of those guild halls, or upgrade our guild hall to allow for more than that. Bandit swordsman. Okay. Brun the butcher. I wonder if that's a boss. Well, he doesn't look like a boss. I guess we'll see how it goes. It's been such a long time since we've seen a magic item. But we're more or less, we're getting to the point where we're full-ish up on those, so maybe it's not so bad. Okay, let's heal. Okay. Oh, we got one, just as I say that. Okay, so... that's okay, yeah. Intelligence and conviction, that would help him. No, he's already got that. Intelligence. Cleverness and intelligence. I think this goes to Stormworm. This is going to help his heals. It might even help his magic attack, maybe. Oh yeah, so now he's a mage. And yeah, that'll also help his magic damage as well. So yeah, there we go, Stormworm, right on. So now we're going to switch him to magic attack on the next fight. Yeah, so we'll put you on magic, because you're better at that. Which means it's a shame, because... So he's got the weapon damage, magic, yeah, so he'll hit more often with magic. But he might do more damage with the axe, I'm not sure. Not super sure what's optimal there, to be honest. Stormworm. He missed. Magic attack for 1 damage. We can't heal. We have no heals left. I didn't catch that. Whoops. Oh, hopefully we don't die here. Looks okay. Riding, you're actually gonna do that. You're gonna evade. Oh shit. You know what? I'm actually gonna retreat. I can't. Okay, or not. Here's hoping. Bandit rogue. You know what? Let's put you on spellbind, because we need to make you not attack. So we've really only got 2 attackers. Spellbound. Okay, so if you're spellbound, that means this turn you can attack normally. And all attack normally, because he can't attack right now. There we go. Ooh, that was lucky. Let's get out of here. Okay. Starting to build, pile up resources here. Yeah, we have there's no towns near here. Otherwise, I'd say we could build a barracks in a forward positioned town, but there isn't. Well, I guess actually, if we're coming this way, we could put a barracks in Feywood. Oh, we can't. I can't do that because we are out of that. Plus 6 local storage of food. Do we bust this down? No, we don't, because we We can put a barracks in any one of these. We don't need a barracks here. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? We don't... Yeah, we don't need that. I'm not sure if, as this town grows, it gets more slots. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Because it'd be good to start forward deploying guys up here and just start, you know. I don't know how that works, actually. I don't really want to torch the granary because I like my food storage. But we're not really using it right now. I don't know, maybe we do that, right? Maybe we demolish the granary in Feywood in favor of a barracks, and then we can start pumping guys out of here and just flood them down into Goblin Land, right? Like, we probably have enough that it doesn't matter, but I wouldn't mind some forward reinforcements. And we have plenty of food storage that we're not using, so let's bail on the granary. And let's get us a barracks here. 2 turns. Here we go. Forward deployment point. And in that vein, we could actually build some more guys. Do something like that and deploy them when the barracks shows up. Yeah, we're full up on leaders. You guys are leading. Yeah, nobody's idle really, except this guy. What are you doing? Yeah, you're our only real. Yeah, you're the only leader we have who's somewhat idle. So I guess you're the rumor man. Okay. Okay. You are sleeping. Yeah, you're fine. Can't move. You can't move. I guess you could move there. Okay, that's fine. Do 88 food produced. So yeah, we lost a bit of food there. Okay. We has an alchemist. Yeah, let's get to this, and then we can spread these out amongst these guys here. That might be good. Okay. Can gather more rumors, I think. Start investigating. Let's let our resources build up a little bit first. Okay, so you guys, this is where we're attacking. Oh no! Oh no! The goblins are at war with the orcs. Ah! Well, that sucks. That's actually really bad. That's not good at all. Because we want to take their towns, not the orcs. You know what? If it comes to it, I might declare war on the orcs. Let's just watch where we're at with. Oh shit, we're allied with the orcs. Oh no, shit, we're allied with the orcs. That's why they're attacking. I wonder if they're. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Orcs, man. Orcs. Damn it. That is a problem. It would ravage our stability to go to war with the orcs, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with Goblin Land. Yeah. Okay, let's get you guys back in there. You're fine. Yeah, you're actually fine there. Let's see if Riding can chop up that rogue. Yep, got him. That's good. Actually, keep doing that. Chop up the other rogue, please. Maybe Odie is going to heal Brajesh. There we go. You can do that. 12 shards in that one battle. That's really nice. Very, very nice. Oh. This looks a little bit rough. Let's see how we do here. These guys are all weak to magic, so Brajesh should be alright here. Let's have Stormworm heal that guy, actually. Very good. Nice. Critical them. Nice. Okay. That wasn't bad. We have 3 heals left. Maybe we'll, there's 4 spawn left. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh, shit. Okay. You're gonna go retreat and you're gonna heal. Oh, shit. That's not good. Nope. Let's bug out. Oh, we can't. Rajesh. Okay, that's not good. Our wizard is in danger here. Okay. He could take a bad hit. Let's hope he does not. Like, we're all good except for that. Some criticals, level 2 damage criticals. So we rolled a 1 on those crits. It's a bit unfortunate. 2 in a row too. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a little dicey. So we beat the dungeon. Let's get out of here. All right, cool. That was a little close. Okay. Okay. I think I might actually call it there for now. I kind of lost track of time playing that. I gotta get out and deal with lunch. But yeah, today is what? Tuesday. I will probably be back with this tomorrow. Probably same time. But we'll see how circumstances go. But yeah, starting to really like this. Now that we've kind of broken out of our little frustrating siege of Harvantage, now that we've got that under our belt and our economy's starting to roll in and we're starting to get military units on the map, the game's starting to open up a little bit. Not sure how we're doing victory-wise. Probably not very good. No. We're in like 3rd place right now. Mandara, Diana, or yeah, we're not doing super great right now in that regard. We're probably gonna need to take a few more kingdoms before we approach the fifth of the population metric to get our 40 points there. 30 magic items. That's in theory doable, maybe-ish. The cleric, maybe. 15 natural conviction, mage 15 natural int. I don't know about that. I mean, this guy is, yeah, this guy's only like 11. Yeah, no. So that, I don't know how high level they're gonna have to be to get that, but they're gonna need a lot more levels before they get anywhere near there. I love that our Dark Adept is like a level 7 already. Level 7 Tyrannical Dark Adept. This guy's like an evil mage. Now, he could lead this guy could lead govern a city, but we don't want him doing that. But anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a pleasure. Starting to really like this game. This campaign is already turning out nice. It was a bit of a slog at the start there, trying to get through that first war, but now that we've got that under our belts, it's starting to feel like we can really stomp, because our income, our iron income, we're getting 45 a turn, and that's during the winter. So yeah, we're almost making a brood every turn. Now, granted, that's going to take its toll on our food, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, we're on the ascension. We're on the up and up. So hopefully we'll be back at this tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, guys, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Okay, peace.